10 ways to lose weight without breaking the bank. In case you are looking to lose some weight but don't have the finances to shop for pricey gymnasium memberships or pre-made eating regimen meals, you've come to the right region. They're sincerely stressed to spend that money, as entrepreneurs relentlessly push the message that in case you just buy their innovative product, the burden will in reality soften away. But real, lasting weight reduction isn't always about gimmicks or fancy tools, it is approximately making a lifestyle exchange that you could stay with. Diets fail due to the fact they're set up as a quick-term proposition. Indeed, people are led to shopping for the first one product, then any other, and another, yet they never get to wherein they want to be. As an alternative, we are providing 10 approaches to shed pounds that don't price any money in any respect. In fact, you could even shop for money with some of them. These are all approximately minor changes you could make to the way you consume, exercising, and reflect on consideration of the position of food to your life. 10. Drink water earlier than consuming water is critical to our survival, of course, and is calorie unfastened. Tap water even presents a small number of important minerals together with calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium. What water does now not have is protein, fiber, or carbohydrates, so we cannot stay on the water on my own. But, if you drink a pitcher of water earlier than you eat your food, the fluid will absorb space on your stomach and help save you overeating. Water is likewise a vital part of healthful digestion, so drinking beforehand minimizes the risk which you'll suffer intestinal distress later on. Devour less, shed pounds, sense better. It's a win-win-win. 9. Cut lower back on meat. Red meat is an amazing supply of protein, however, it does possess quite a few energies as well as saturated fat. White meats are leaner, however nevertheless fairly pricey on the calorie scale. We tend to think of meat because the centerpiece of any meal, however, it doesn't have to be that way. Ingredients like eggs, whole wheat pasta and bread, portobello mushrooms, and potatoes additionally function an awesome anchor for aspect dishes. Lowering the amount of meat you eat has any other advantage, you will save cash at the grocery keep. Meat is one of the most luxurious food items according to the pound that you could purchase. Funnel those savings into a few cute workout equipments or a fixed of dumbbells to preserve you influenced to exercise. 8. Get the proper quantity of sleep. Research shows that getting fewer than 5 to 6 hours of sleep according to nighttime will boom your probabilities of weight advantage. On the flip side, drowsing greater than 9 hours in a stretch can also possess on the kilos. That's a form of a problematic line to stroll and recollect that everyone is unique in terms of the way a good deal sleep they want to function optimally. We don't truly understand why an excessive amount of sleep is related to weight benefit, but researchers suspect it has something to do with the relationship between sleep and depression. However, we realize that a loss of sleep affects the release of two hormones that modify hunger. More ghrelin, an urge for food stimulant, and less leptin, an appetite suppressant, are launched whilst your frame is chronically tired. 7. Exercise mindfulness. One of the most fundamental principles of weight reduction is being conscious of what you eat. It is very clean to eat an excessive amount of whilst we nibble while distracted, such as in front of the television. Distracted eating reasons troubles at some point of the day due to the fact meals memories generally tend to inhibit what we want to eat later. To shed pounds, devour best while you are capable of exercise, attentive eating. Plan food that provides some novelty. Simply enjoy the flavors and textures of the meals as you dine. Forming sturdy recollections about what you devour will clearly decrease your appetite. A few types of the research proposal you'll snack up to 10% much less. 6. Reduce component sizes. Did you know that how plenty you consume has a lot to do with how big your plate is, in place of how hungry you actually are? The equal 3-ounce piece of steak appears plenty exclusive on a salad plate than it does a 12-inch dinner plate. Whilst there is a lot of clean area around our meals, we're tricked into questioning we haven't eaten enough. So, a clear strategy to reduce portion sizes is in reality to serve on a smaller plate. We promise you received experience disadvantaged. Cleaning a full plate, irrespective of length, will sign for your brain which you've had sufficient. Consuming that glass of water before you begin allows, as well. 5. Be a part of an internet guide institution. One of the reasons humans like going to the health club is the camaraderie and aid of fellow fitness-minded folks. It's also nice to have an instructor present to manual you into the correct form for the movements. However, for the reason that gym can be quite luxurious, you'll want to look for mentorship somewhere else. Happily, inside the superb digital age, there are all forms of online groups that do just this. Look out your preferred social media websites for businesses that specialize inside the weight reduction dreams that interest you. If you don't discover just what you need, by all approaches, start it yourself. 4. Awareness of bodyweight physical activities. Skip the high-priced fitness center club. Bodyweight sporting events require nothing aside from your body to carry out. Movements like planks, squats, sit-ups, push-ups, and leaping jacks are traditional examples. Cardio sporting activities like pace on foot or walking also are taken into consideration. Bodyweight physical games. You can also use ordinary things across the house to add in a few weight educations. Placing away groceries can rely on as a workout in case you carry your heaviest items a couple of times earlier than placing them inside the pantry. And as opposed to carrying that laundry downstairs simply as soon as pass down and up a few times earlier than shifting on together with your day. 3. Find loose workout films online. There's no shortage of exercise movies, or even television channels, that you need to pay for. However, there are also plenty of those who desire they were well known and give their stuff away without cost on YouTube. As soon as the domain of teenagers filming jerky movies in their dumb stunts, YouTube now has thousands of professional and close to expert pleasant exercise motion pictures to pick out from, and dumb youngster stunts. The internet site Health Blender offers over 500 loose videos that may be filtered by means of a form of exercise and preferred duration of the workout. In case you want to pay a nominal charge for the entire program, they position the films right into a custom-designed calendar if you want to maximize the consequences. This system additionally tracks the attempt you install. 2. Do the sport with a purpose. To shed pounds, you need to burn more energy than you're taking in. You may lay out a useful food regimen application all for your personal via first determining your basal metabolic rate (BMR). That's the number of calories your frame burns each day simply being alive. This handy calculator can help. Then pass in addition to appearance up the calories on your meals and the energy which can be possible to be burned by means of something exercising you do. Put all of it collectively to parent out how much greater energy you burned than you ate. Normally speaking, if you preserve your energy from food proper round your BMR, you are sure to burn more than that so long as you don't take a seat to your butt all day. 1. Walk anywhere you can. Taking walks is brilliant for slimming the waistline. And at the same time as it takes more time than driving, there are all kinds of methods to multi-venture that time. You get a pleasant circle of relatives' time whilst you walk the children to or from college. The stroll to work or across the block at lunchtime is an extremely good opportunity to return some calls. And whilst you walk to the Nook Marketplace for milk, you furthermore might get a few energy schoolings when you deliver that milk home. Strolling also saves cash overriding. Wouldn't it's high quality to spend less in gas and maintenance of your car? Those savings can also be invested in you and your fitness. In sooner or later we are hoping these 10 tips encourage you to make a gradual way of life modifications to help you reap your weight reduction goal. More than that, you'll be making an investment for your general fitness and durability, which interprets into higher first-class lifestyles.